obstacles of life. Fight!
Time right. It's almost time, baby. You ready?
I'm so ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Now, make sure y'all hitting the thumbs up. Make sure y'all comment and let us know where y'all tuning in from. The show Get 'em to the Metaverse is about to start. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Come on, make some noise. Put some fire emojis in the comment section. It's about to be insane. It's about to be insane. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah. It's called Get 'em to the Metaverse. You gotta get 'em to the Metaverse. And that's joy.
Hey, y'all.
It's me.
JDun.
It's me right here. It's called Get 'em to the Metaverse. You gotta get 'em to the Metaverse. Let's go. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Hey, first of all, how you feeling, Joy Rain?
Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Get 'em to the Metaverse. Oh my gosh, we absolutely love doing this show. Oh my gosh, we cannot wait to get into all the stuff that we have to talk about. But first, JDun, you know I have to ask you, how you feeling today?
I don't know, I'm just not sorrow. I'm kinda like Super Mario.
Okay.
Super Mario. Because I'm about to super jump on you today.
Oh.
I don't know what I just said, but yep, hooray. Oh yeah, listen. Welcome to Get 'em to the Metaverse, where our mission is to help to make the extraordinary metaverse an ordinary part of life. With the amazing, gorgeous, I just gotta say it hot, Joy Rain. And your boy,
Thank you. The handsome
JDun, you know what I'm saying? And look, it's the most littiest Get 'em to the Metaverse podcast because it's the best podcast for metaverses. Like, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Listen, we got some people tuning in. Your average kid said, hey, we appreciate you tuning in. We got the construct in the building saying, with the dance moves. We see the dance moves, man. We got some dance moves, man. Joy, how are you feeling? It's always good to be back in the building. How are you feeling today?
Good to be back. Always, you know, these streets are popping with information and stuff that's going on in the metaverse, VR, AR, XR. It's just so much going on. I mean, we have to talk about it with the people, right?
We got to talk about it with the people. That's what this show is all about. In fact, we don't want to waste any more time. let's go ahead and get into this week's breaking news.
Let's
Joy,
go.
this is gonna be a special one today. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta set the scene here. So forgive me. Um, so I don't know. I'm hearing some feedback. I don't know if that's on your side or not, but let me see here. Let's just set the scene real quick.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got some sad news today.
Oh, really?
I I I don't know what to say about this. There's this thing that really mattered to me that was announced in 2021,
Okay.
and I just want to put this on here real quick. This is Mark Zuckerberg, and
Oh
they
man,
were talking
yeah.
about a game that means a lot to the community.
Oh man.
And this image is something that I wanted to see.
Oh my
But
gosh.
we're not gonna see it because it's got canceled. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so upset at Meta.
Okay, for those of you who are listening and didn't get to see the graphic, it was a graphic of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the thing
Yes,
that was promised and talked about in
in
2021.
2021. Okay.
Yes.
Uh, the game ain't coming. It's almost like if Mark had his baby sugar Ray barbecue sauce out, and he just said, "Listen," he was pouring it on his ribs, and he said, "JDun, listen, man, we love you
Oh my
guys,
gosh.
we love what you guys do, but listen, it's not gonna happen. This is indefinitely on hold." Now they didn't say it was canceled.
Wow.
They didn't say it was canceled, but it
Yeah.
got canceled. It got canceled. And I don't understand, Joy. I just don't get it. Like, it was promised this game in 2021. It was promised for Quest 2. It was not promised
Yeah.
for Quest 3 or Quest 4 or whatever rumored headset. We've showed you some rumored headsets. It was for Quest 2. Joy, I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't understand.
I remember when it was a big deal, when everybody was talking about it, and everybody was hyped and saying that this was going to be the biggest game that's going to get Meta to sell so many different headsets, and everybody was holding on to faith, that hey, it's coming, and when they delivered it, it's like,
Yeah,
why?
I was heartbroken to find out that this game is not coming, because I was looking forward to just living out my childhood, which I probably shouldn't have been playing this game in my childhood, but that's besides the point. Like, playing this on PlayStation 2 was just a marvel at the time, and so here's hoping that maybe we'll get some form of Grand Theft Auto game eventually, but who knows? That's all we're gonna say about that. But it was just some sad news. I had to set the stage, Joy. I had to set the stage.
It was the music for me, and it sounded like it was going to be a fire R&B song that was about to come on.
Listen. Even Butters Gamer said 2/3 parties have been canned. So far, we only got AC Nexus. Papa
Yeah,
Bart
Assassin's
hurting me in
Creed.
my soul. Look, Papa Bart hurting him in the
Yeah.
soul. Listen, man, it hurts, but here's the reality. We've learned this just in the market for this time that we've been in it. VR is hard, and VR development is hard, and
Yeah.
so when you do see games come out and you do see big titles come out, we have to support them. That's the
Mhm.
deal. We got to support them,
Yeah.
or it's not going to happen. So that's what's going on with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
and so next in the breaking news, there
Yes.
was the VR Game Showcase 2024 that happened.
Yes.
The show is over and everything, and the VR Game Showcase spotlighting 7 different studios featuring 15 plus
Man.
games. So we want to give a special shout out to our friends over at Flats VR and Impact Reality
Yeah,
for
like
having some games.
they came out hitting. They showed off four different titles, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. They showed off Flat Out. They showed out Wrath. I'm just gonna call it Wrath Aeon of Ruin. They also showed up RoboQuest and coming very soon, Trombone Champ Unflattened. Okay, and it was pretty big, but the whole showcase as a whole had Hitman in it. There's a lot of different games, Vendetta Forever, a lot of things that's coming over the next few months, some that's coming into
Mm-hmm.
the next year. But it's just really cool to see that this was an indie, this was not a big company that put this together. This was a guy who said, you know what, I really care about VR. I really care about what's going on in this space. And I want to showcase from these bigger developers what is going on and how we could take this thing to the next level. So,
Yeah,
really
because
cool
this
to
was
see.
the inaugural showcase, so
That's
the very
right.
first one. So that's incredible.
You know, Joy, I'm not going to lie to you now. I'll be honest with you. When it comes down to showcases, someone else had a showcase recently. I wanted to
Okay.
talk about it a little bit, and let's get to it. Let's get to it. That's not the one I want to get to here. Let's do. Here we go. This the one. Pico.
Okay.
Pico had a showcase recently, and they showed off in China the Pico 4 Ultra. Now, I want
Uh-huh.
to run some of these specs off to you, and I want you to tell me what you think about it. First of all, it's going to have the same chip as the Quest 3, so
Okay.
that's a plus. That's a plus. 12 gigs of RAM, where the Quest 3 that's four more than what the Quest 3 actually has. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, it also shoots spatial video like the Vision Pro. It has Wi-Fi 7. It has also some really cool technology built in to allow it to run Android applications very similar to Quest. But
Okay.
I want to ask you about this. I was watching this keynote. Now, it could have got lost in translation. It could
Mm-hmm.
have. I was watching a translated version of this keynote, but in the keynote, they said that they can run 20 side by side flat applications on this headset. Joy, what are you thinking about that? What do you think about that?
I call Cap. Just to be honest with you, 20, it must have got lost in translation.
I think it got lost in
20,
translation.
20 simultaneous apps
2D
running at the
screens.
same time.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
no. For
They,
what? First of all, and second, just to push it to the limit of seeing its capability, maybe, possibly.
I think because they even said this in the keynote. I remember now that it can't be lost in translation because they said where others are only able to run 6, we're able
Hmm.
to run 20. And they were talking about the MetaQuest 3 being able to run 6 applications. And me and you both know after testing things on the Quest 3, yeah, it can run
Yeah,
6, but
yeah,
you
but
know
that mug finna blow up on your face.
you don't want it to blow up on your face. So what we would recommend, especially if you're trying to record it, like if you're not trying to
Yeah,
record, see us content creators, we're trying to show you, look what we can do, and you're recording this with 6 windows open. No, 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 no. You get the white
yeah.
lines of death. No, you can't do that. So I'm in my mind. Now they've added a few more, 4 more sticks of RAM. Okay, they've got some a little bit more RAM in there, but
Hmm.
is that enough to have 20 applications open? And I
Well,
go ahead.
I just really think that they are trying to compete with Meta on all fronts, over there in that market. They don't want Meta to come over there and, try to steal their thunder. So because they're not
Yeah,
in the US as of right now, Pico
yeah,
isn't. So I really think they're trying to hold on to their market and try to, do whatever they can to
yeah.
keep their market together.
I guess for me too, I mean, I'm excited, Pico. If you want to send it our way, we want to test the limits
Yeah,
of this thing, for sure. But my thing is, I think they're also trying to compete with Vision Pro because that's the only
that
device
part
that I
too.
know that can
Yeah,
actually run that many windows and it not bog down. Like it just
you're right.
chugs away. We've tested that multiple times, opening many things, Safari with multiple
Hmm.
windows, different applications, different volumes, and nothing, no glitches, no white lines of death. You can record, you can play music, and it's great.
Yeah.
They also showed off in the keynote, just another note, how you be able to mirror your phone and mirror your Mac screen. So that's why I felt like, okay, they're really going
Okay,
after
they're coming for
they're going
Apple.
after Vision Pro, because I think
Yeah.
as far as Quest 3 is concerned, I think Boz also said, so this is a little tidbit, y'all. Boz also said that Horizon OS is going to get a big upgrade come Connect. So maybe we'll see a Connect that there'll be multiple, maybe tabs, possibly.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll go from 6 to 8. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Just,
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see for sure. Yeah.
All right.
So the next one's up is we're going to get into this one's another leak, Joy. This is I don't know how to say this one to you. So the best sound I can come up with is this. Okay, there's another leak happening.
Okay.
And let's talk about it. So it's going to be this photo here. Let's first talk about this photo. When you see this photo, what do you think this is, Joy?
Well, I see on the thing it's saying visor, so it has to be immersed.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's showing the inner workings of it.
The inner workings of it. So there was this leak a few weeks ago. I don't know if it was on purpose or not. We keep kind of finding these on purpose, possibly on purpose leaks. I'm not certain, but it did get out in the wild, and it does look like Visor is real. I mean, it's right there in front of us. And then just a few days ago, we also got this little tidbit here, this little video. Now, we don't know who it is. It's blurred out in the video there. As much as you guys know, it could be us, right?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe. But there you go. There's this person holding what seems to be the visor, and in the audio of this clip, they're saying they just can't believe how light this is. And I believe the CEO of Immersed, Renji, is also in there saying, this is like the first, this is a light standalone headset. Like, check this out. Joy, I need to know, are you excited about the Immersed Visor? I need to hear it from you.
Oh, so in 2023, when I went to a conference in Florida, they had a prototype of the visor to where you could hold it, but you couldn't put it on your face and you couldn't turn it on. And so it looked a little bit, from what I'm seeing in there, it looked a little bit bigger what I touched.
Yeah.
From what that guy is holding. But we shall see. We shall see what they're going to do. I mean, I just want to see a working prototype. I'm ready to put it on and see it and put it, mess with it and stuff like that. So, hey, if it's everything that it says it's going to be, then I'm excited for it. But your girl been burnt too many times. So
listen, we're excited. September 19th, they're going to be showing it off. We're supposed to be in the building. So we're going to be seeing this firsthand. Joy's excited. I'm excited. Yeah. I've made it clear to Immerse a few times. We are big fans of Immerse. We believed in almost all of the projects they've rolled out. This is one of those moments where we want to see it in our hands. We want to see it work. We want to see it turn on. We want to put it on and use it. I believe what Joy saw was a reference design, like, hey, this is what it's going to look like, maybe not made from the same materials. I do know that Renji, the CEO of Immerse, had in his stories that he was over in China or Taiwan working with the manufacturers, and then I know he was also just at Qualcomm in his stories as well. So hopefully this is real. Now, we are good friends with Qualcomm and Snapdragon. So if Snapdragon is backing this thing up, all right, not to say back up, we have to believe that this is going to be an incredible device. That is the hope for sure. You got Show Futuristic in the building saying very curious what they'll prioritize in the Horizon upgrade. Us as well, man. I'm really excited to see that, as well as, like we were just talking about the visor. I want to see a competitor come in and really fight, like bring something that's so unique to the platform. We have Clizzard Bash saying, new big fan, love y'all. Hey, appreciate that. Listen, man. Let me get some horns for you. Let me get some horns for you. Like, we appreciate that. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Construct said the visor looks great. I'm excited about it pushing the space forward, but if it's only for screens, I'm afraid it's behind where other headsets are. But if the price is right, it can do it. It can work.
That's another thing about that price point. Joy. That's another thing.
Listen,
about. Go ahead. I can go on forever.
I want to believe that they're gonna come with it. That's my hope. They're gonna come with this
Mhm.
thing and they're gonna shake it up because we need it. Apple Vision Pro did not. I think okay. Look, I'm about to get my soapbox. Let me get my soapbox real quick. Let me get my
Go
soapbox.
ahead.
Apple Vision Pro did something that we needed in the space. We needed a higher
Yeah.
end device in the space that pushed specs that showed that people would be willing to spend that amount of money, whether it's a small amount of
Mhm.
people or not. Just showing that it's proof of positive. Quest Pro did not do well in the market. We bought it at the $1,500 price point. We're going to talk about
Mhm.
that in just a little bit. But the point what I want to make here is Apple Vision Pro did push the envelope a little bit, but now we need
Mhm.
someone who competes with Quest. So we're hoping that Visor has more, like you said, Construct, more to its story than just showing screens. That it's going to really be a
Absolutely.
marketplace. We don't need it to do gaming. We just need it to be really good at productivity and don't hinder other use cases. So that would be
That
what I
part.
would love to see from it as well. All right, so moving on to the next thing, Joy. Speaking of Apple Vision Pro, guess what Apple Vision Pro
Oh,
said? Guess what they said? You want to hear what they
they
said?
have something coming.
They sure do. They look. I love my loot. They said, you know what? Bump, dropping new updates right now. We got the Super Bowl 4 minute inside Super Bowl immersive video coming. Joy, are you excited about this amazing 4 minute Vision Pro thing? Wait, but wait. There's
Okay.
more. There's more. There's also a new series that's coming that's going to touch on, I believe it's called Elevated. That's going to show different types of, I'm guessing, elevated aerial travel series that's going to be showing off. This is content that they've been working on for, I'm assuming, for a long time. So, Joy, what do you have to say about this? When all these other companies are doing what they're doing right now, what do you have to say about
Well,
this?
listen, it's a whole nother different level of the experience that they're producing. I have to give them that because every experience that they've produced have been on a whole nother level. So
Yes.
I'm excited to see it. Now, is it a thing that we will go and advertise and say, hey, you have to go and buy this $35 to $4,400 device to get this 4 minute series? No, indeed.
Listen,
No, 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 no. But if we have it, kudos. Yeah, let's see what's coming on. But it's still not worth going getting, people.
listen, hold
I'm
up.
I'm
So
just being honest with you.
the contract said 4 minutes. Look, four
No,
minutes.
no,
Yeah, that's not a good number in any situation. I'm just gonna be
no.
honest with you. So I'm sitting here going to myself, thinking to myself, all right, $3,500, twice. Um, And what me and Joy have gotten from it so far is some really cool immersive videos, like Alicia Keys. Don't forget
Yeah, I mean, we like
the
I said, we
first
had
day.
some good experiences that kind of just like blew your mind. It was like
Yeah,
it looked with the possibility of what a device like this could happen, but it's not churning out as fast as we needed to get this
yeah.
money feel like
Listen,
we spent for it to be worth this.
real quick. So in the first day, we ran through 90% of the catalog of immersive content.
Yes.
And
Oh,
in the 6 to 7 months it's been out, they've only added 4 to 5 more of those immersive pieces. It's just not churning out. If we was getting like 2 or 3 of these a week, okay.
mhm,
Now I understand this is very hard to produce. When you do see this content, we will say this. When you see this content in the headset, if you go to an
mhm.
Apple store and you see these videos,
It
it
blows
is
your mind.
far superior than anything you've seen on any other
Yeah.
headset, bar none. Like it's their 360, their 180 content will blow your mind. Their 3D will blow your mind, absolutely.
Mhm,
But it's just
mhm,
not enough of it. They were talking about
mhm.
the NBA finals. They're going to be showing the NBA weekend, All Star weekend. They're going to have some content around that. That was in February. So it's taking them that long to produce, and we're just not getting that many games, that many applications. We'll get
And then I have to
into
also,
that a little bit
also too,
later.
we have to caveat this with
Say
we're
that.
people that have been in the Meta ecosystem
Say
as
that.
well as Apple, and we're so used to Meta updating weekly of
Mm.
what could be possible for this device, and the money that you spend for it is like, affordable.
Yeah.
Everyone could be able to experience this. But if we're talking to people who only have Apple, that's never experienced any type of VR device, period, they may think Apple is just the best thing that ever happened and there's nothing bar none. But
Joy,
for
that's so
those of
good.
us who have had an array of different devices that we've had to experience, the Apple Vision Pro right now is just not worth advertising to say go out and get it right now. You can't do this. You can't. Still to this day.
Yeah, I agree, Joy. That is what you just said was you deserve all the claps. Let me give you some more claps. Uh, that was great what you just said. Honestly, I don't understand. We had such high hopes for this. Now we're gonna get into a little bit later tonight, and we just touch on it briefly. Vision 2 OS 2.0 is coming, and we're hoping that it's
Yeah.
going to open the door for more content from developers. But it has not been good, and for the VR content creators in the building, who shout out to Show, the Construct, everyone on here watching. We have been all pumping out some content to show this thing. Quest 3 can do some work.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been blowing some minds lately, and we're just gonna continue to drop content like that. So shout out to everyone making incredible content. So that's the Apple Vision Pro.
Oh, I
So
think we have some questions
okay,
in the chat
do you
regarding
okay?
that.
All right. So we got. Do
Let's
you think
see.
elevated will cause motion sickness for new VR users? Seems like a bad move by Apple. All their content, they had a high flying or a high. What was that thing where the woman was on the tightrope? Um,
Hmm.
it
I
really,
forgot the name.
it didn't make me feel sick at all. I wouldn't think even for a newcomer. It's just really a 180, so it's not 360 all around you. They kind of keep it close shots up. The movement stays with it. It's not like it's static and things moving around you. So I feel
Hmm.
like you would be okay. I feel like people would be okay. But great question though. We would have to
Yeah,
see it and then go from there. And then the construct says 100% Joy hit the nail on the head. They didn't bring anything new. They brought the fanciest version of what we have, and that's
absolutely.
100%. And I think Meta is happy about it. Boss and Zuck came straight out and was like, "Yo, straight up, we got the best headset, not just for the price in the market.
Yeah.
Period." So that's something to be said for sure. But as we move on, going from that point, let's touch on a little bit of this right here. So there is something else happening in a few weeks. Joy, Spectacles has
Hmm.
decided. Snap themselves have decided they want to show off their next phase of Spectacles.
Hmm.
Now, you see who this picture is of. It's a good friend of ours, Don Allen III.
Shout
Uh,
out to Don.
yeah, Don. When I was doing some research on this, I realized he was one of the spokespersons for in 2021 for the original Spectacles, and now we're going into 2024. And I'm excited to see. Now, this is happening at a very interesting time because a week or so after that, Meta Connect is coming around, and it's to be expected that we may see a project from them as well. So
Hmm.
it's kind of the timing is perfect. I don't
Yeah.
know, Joy. Are you in the market for some AR glasses from Snap?
I think they'll be cool to again just play around with and everything. But is it like pertinent to my life right now? Absolutely not. But I mean, I'm interested to see how it's going to work because again, if Meta is in the phase of creating something, I saw that it was going to be like come out in 2027 or
Yeah.
something for the AR glasses that Meta's going to be bringing out. Speculating,
Yeah,
speculation,
yep, yep. We don't
speculation.
have any information there.
And so it's like, are we going to have an AR war coming up?
Oh,
Kind of
A
exciting. AR.
AR War. I like that, Joy. I like that. AR War. So, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm interested in seeing it, but I would want to again get my hands on it and see it and see what all this version because it has different generations of it, correct? So
Correct.
we're on
This
like
will be the
fourth
next. This is.
generation,
I'm
fourth or fifth
assuming this might
generation
be
of
the
it.
third or fourth. I'm not super deep into the Snap ecosystem, so not 100% know what
Yeah,
version it's on. All I know is that something new's coming.
yeah,
And
yeah.
and Snap, if you would like to sponsor us and send us some spectacles, you can send the information to Honestly Media. We can send you the information. Because look, we are in love with this space, guys. You will find when you watch
Yeah.
Get Into the Metaverse, when you look at our channel, we are enthralled. We are excited. We are pumped about the XR space. And so even with spectacles, even if it's something that we don't own, we want to see these things come into fruition, be useful. The problem that we have,
Yes. Use cases.
Snap, it's use cases. There was just a live I was on earlier today. Anandas from Meta and another gentleman was talking about the lifestyle accelerator thing that they announced at AWE, where they're going to be giving funds
Mhm.
out to developers at Meta for people who want to work with Meta developers to build out lifestyle applications, things that's going beyond wellness and fitness, but even he was saying like, who's going to build the next Kindle for the AR space? Who's going to build the next health like the cookbook that's perfect for the AR
Yeah.
space? And it was dope because he gave this use case that I thought was really cool, Joe, and I want to share it with you. Where he said
Mhm.
it was at a hackathon, and at the hackathon, the person was able to use AI, the Llama AI from Meta, and
Mhm.
say, hey, these are the items. It was able to tell the AI in the app, these are the items we have in the house. What can I cook with this? And it gave them a list of what they could cook, right? And so
Loved
when they
it.
said they chose it, then the app said, okay, here's the timer and here's a video on step by step on how to cook this item. So grab your eggs, step one. And it walked them through the process of cooking. And
That
I'm
is
like,
dope.
I can be Iron Chef. I can be Iron Chef, okay? I will be able to be Iron Chef, basically. That's what I'm trying to become. Because Joy is the killer cook here, and I dabble, but I'm trying to be an Iron Chef for my wife. I'm trying to do some, some Chef Boy or JDun. Now I don't know.
And then also too, that brings another point of they have to have different people, different diverse of thought
Yeah.
developing for these things. Because listen, we're from the South, we don't take our food lightly. We
Come
get
on.
we get very, it's like respectful if you mess up a dish or something down here. So you have to have the spices and everything. I can go on and on. But anywho, but yes, we definitely need some people who can really, really cook.
Yeah,
And
listen,
give
y'all. If y'all want to see
diverse
Joy get
type
upset,
of
you want to see Joy get upset about cooking, go watch her play. The name of the game is
oh
lost on me. We'll put it in the
the
description of the
the cooking
video. The
simulator.
cooking simulator.
The
Just go
It's the
watch her. She
cooking
was like, "This
simulator.
is
The
bland."
recipes are horrible.
Yes, yes. Look. Somebody said, Mr. Urban World said, I don't know if I'm ready for XR fall. I need to buy a jacket first. Well, you better go buy one. All right. Because
Oh yeah.
it's already happening. It's
We haven't
already
even got to
happened.
that part yet.
He said 100% they didn't add garlic powder to that AI recipe. 100%.
You know.
Listen, we was just talking about garlic powder earlier. Joy, see, they in the vein. They in the vein. But so that was spectacles. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I got some
Oh
more
my
sad.
gosh, more sad news? Oh my goodness.
I got some more sad news, y'all. Joy, I want to share something with you. Can you guys hear me?
Oh my gosh.
I want to make sure you guys hear me. I'm gonna put these two pictures up. Do y'all see this picture? I want to make sure y'all see this picture. Do you
Oh
see it?
my.
Do you see this picture? Look how happy we were. Meta, look how happy we were.
I just have to cut into this. For those of you who are just listening and not seeing the visual, it's a picture of JDun and I holding our Quest Pros the first day that we went and bought them.
Look how happy we were. Look how happy we were. Hey, you know what Meta did with this picture? You know what they did? I'm gonna tell you what they did. They said, forget y'all, Quest Pro 2 ain't coming.
gosh.
It ain't coming.
You are so dramatic.
It ain't coming. It ain't
Oh.
coming. They have
All
canceled
right.
Quest Pro 2. It ain't coming. And I'm going to read this statement from my main man, Boz. When the news broke, because this was not broke by Meta. This leaked out of, I guess, an internal note of some sort. Boz Tank said, just your regular scheduled public service announcement. We have many prototypes in development at all times, but we don't bring all of them to production. When we move forward with some, we pass on others. Decisions like this happen all the time. And stories based on chatter about one individual decision will never give the real picture. So, y'all, just look at how happy we were. Look at how happy we were. We were so happy.
Now, this is the thing. The Quest Pro was good for a time. It, like they say, it's a time and a place and a season for everything.
Yes.
And so at that time, the Quest Pro, and it still is because we use it for our facial tracking when we do our avatars and everything. So the Quest Pro is still great. Was looking forward to a new edition of it, the Quest Pro 2. But if it's not coming out, then they have something better coming out. I'm just going to keep the hopes up. Keep it hope alive.
You keep the hopes up. I gave up. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not hoping for it no more. Rest in peace, Quest Pro. This is the reality. I think it's just no market fit at the moment. I think they've went to the drawing board and said, okay, for $1,500, what can we do better than Quest 3? You know, outside of eye and face tracking, outside of maybe a slimmer form factor. Will someone pay $1,500 for eye and face tracking, extra $1,000 for eye and face tracking? Probably not. Because they had to knock the price on the Quest Pro down to $1,000 before it even started to move. Once again, we bought it at look at these people one more time. We bought it at $1,500.
So happy.
We were so happy that day. We thought the Quest Pro was going to change the world, and for us, to be honest, it did. It changed for us because we used it. We used it exactly what it was built for eye and face tracking, to expose more people to the metaverse. So for that, we love the Quest Pro. We still use it to this day. But for mass market use case, that's what I'm mourning for. We was expecting this thing to come in the gate and just change everything. And I was expecting the Quest Pro 2 to be like the next leap forward. But maybe
I thought Quest Pro was going to be what Quest 3 is today.
And see, I remember when Joy said that to me, I was like, well, you know, I knew it wasn't going to be the replacement Quest. I thought it was going to always be the more powerful Quest. But when you realize it was running a very similar chip, just a little bit extra RAM, and the Quest 3 was going to come out with a much powerful chip, it's like,
Shout out Snapdragon.
I just wish they would have, would have done that. Look, Show said, "Can't with y'all dang fools." Hey, we appreciate you. I'll Skill Nerd in the building. Appreciate you, fam, for tuning in. It's going well. Yeah. So it's the reality is Quest Pro is no more, at least in the interim, and maybe we'll see something at some point, but Meta say don't hold your breath. So we just not gonna hold our breath no more on the Quest Pro 2, even if it's 2025, 2026, 2027. Let's just be surprised by it, Joy, if it shows up. If it shows up. All right, so we got another big breaking news.
We have some news to this episode.
Listen, Apple said they will not be beat, okay? All right. So Apple did not drop this news, however. Joy, do you know the other day I brought some news to you, and I want you to show the face that you showed me. I want you to show the audience the face that you showed me when I told you this amazing news. I told you that I spent $250 USD. Let's go ahead and freeze the frame view right there. On some controllers for my Apple Vision Pro.
It's like, for what? It's like, what?
For the promise of playing Steam VR on this pristine. You know, now, Joy, y'all ask me in the comment section. Joy, ask me right now, how much I play PCVR games. Go ahead and ask me.
How often do you play PCVR games, JDun?
I never play PCVR games. But but
Oh my
the reality
gosh.
is I would if I had some controllers for my Vision Pro that allows me to
And there
play
you go.
Steam VR games with my Vision Pro, and they're also working on the SDK, Joy, to give first party give titles on the Vision Pro. They can support the 5 or 10 people that may download it currently. Look, I'm joking, y'all. We love the Vision Pro as well. Maybe not as equal right now as MetaQuest, but for sure we love it. The reality is, I wanted to back this because I'm hoping. I think they reached like $70,000 in the first 10 to 12 hours. So shout out to them for putting it out there and getting it in the market.
Yeah.
Some content creators as well got some chances with it to say it actually functions, it actually works. It's not vaporware. It actually works. The problem is, because this Kickstarter, it has a connotation on it automatically that will it actually ship? And will Jeremy lose $250 that Joy will never
Listen, people.
ever forgive him for?
What we do is we get these things and we test it out so you wouldn't have to, and we tell you the absolute truth
Joy,
about whether or not if it's worth it or not. So listen,
Joy,
I'm skeptical about it, but we shall see.
y'all give Joy the good claps. Give Joy the good claps. She is on it tonight.
Oh,
She is on it tonight. You are 100% right. We buy things so that you guys don't have to. We bought the Quest Pro at $1,500, reviewed it at $1,500. We bought the Vision Pro at a price we're not going to continue to tell you what it was. And we told you in our first video for Vision Pro, do not buy this now. It's not ready. And we told you, we promise you, we will tell you when it's worth $3,500. I don't know.
and we said it 15 minutes ago. Do not buy this product.
Do not buy this product until we see. It's not just the apps. I just don't know if Apple yet has found where the niche is for it, where it's supposed to really be strong. They wanted to be. A lot of people wanted to be entertainment. A lot of people wanted to be movie watching. That's not worth $3,500. It's just not.
No.
When I have a billion different ways I can watch content right now in the house. I don't need a Vision Pro to do that. However, if we can get a cheaper Vision Pro, maybe something like that would matter. But these controllers are a pretty big deal, and I'm hoping that they'll work.
We shall see. We'll come back and let you know if it's worth it.
We'll let you know. All right. Well, we got a last piece of breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. This is a major one, y'all. This is the one. This is the one. We got this straight from our sources. Joy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So we got this from an anonymous source that Meta is dropping yet another headset in 2027. Something that we were not expecting from them. So they canceled the Quest Pro, and here is what is believed to be a render. Now, this is not official, but this is what we believe here at Getting Things Done. The render will look like for the next Quest line ultralight device. Here we go. And there it is.
Ugh.
We have an AI picture here.
That's what I'm like.
We went to Midjourney, which is our source, and we said, "What will the ultralight VR headset from Meta look like in 2027?" And that's what we got.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we got. But yes, Meta has not officially. Let me reword that. Reportedly planned
allegedly
plan to launch an ultralight headset with a tethered puck for 2027. A puck now, Joy. So we got to remember this. That means they're going after the Apple Vision Pro mindset.
Yes. And I can't stand that little battery hanging on the side of it, because when I don't have pockets, it's kind of just like I have to hold it. But again, they want you to sit down and play or watch a video. But then now they have controllers to where they want you to be moving. So it's like, what do you want me to do with this?
So you're in luck, Joy. You're in luck. So this one doesn't come with controllers, supposedly, and it's going to look like a bulky pair of glasses, which our mid-journey prompting looks pretty good right now, right? A bulky pair of glasses that weighs less than 110 grams. Now, for understanding here, the Meta Quest 3 weighs around 400 grams.
Okay.
So 110 grams is pretty light. That's pretty light.
Yeah.
So if they're able to do this by 2027, that would be incredible. This is called
Absolutely.
this is the code name Puffin. Now I would have to look up what's the deep. Why would they choose the word Puffin for this? Maybe they're puffing on something. I don't know. Meta, talk to us. I'm excited to see what this could be. And Gamer Drinks, yes, you are so late. What are you doing?
But we're glad you're here.
Yes, we appreciate you tuning in. But no, honestly, Joy, what do you want? We keep going through this every single week now. Every time we do get them to the metaverse. Mm-hmm. Do we have enough headsets in the market, or is it time for us to just mature the ones we have? I understand this is something that's in development, not something that's out now, but all these leaks just keep messing up what we have today. It's already a marvel. Go ahead.
I think the form factor is the thing that they're playing with. They want it to be something that will be lightweight, that people wouldn't mind having on their heads for an extended period of time. So I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for the lightweight device that can do everything that the Quest 3 can do and beyond, because we're talking about 2027, so we don't even know what's going to come between that period and now. So I'm here for it. Just keep getting it down to where we would be able to wear it all day and it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that's what we really want. We want AR glasses. That's where we want to get to, is where you put on a pair of glasses that look like the Ray-Bans here, and then when you put those on, you're able to see digital objects and digital information around you. And that's what we want to get to. So where we don't have to put the VR headset on, let that be the thing at home. I believe the promise is AR glasses as you go around the world. When you're at home, you'll put on the VR headset for more heavy duty type of virtual experiences. We're not trying to go visit the metaverse with glasses, but maybe parts of the metaverse can travel with us with the glasses. Where with the headset, that's supposed to be our holodeck. That's our way to explore things in a more virtual way.
I agree.
Yeah, so that is all of the breaking news this week, Joy.
Oh, Lord, we had a whole show of breaking news. It was a lot.
It was a lot. It's been a lot, and we appreciate you guys rocking with us and hitting the thumbs up for us and just loving the content so far. So now we're about to get into the apps of the week. Joy, I'm intrigued by your app of the week. Tell me about this app.
So my app of the week is called Galaxy Kart. And so it's like a version of Mario Kart, but in VR. And it is so much fun. And it's so cool because you're from the perspective of you're actually the driver in the seat. It's not like third person, it's first person view. And so I had a blast, and I have a blast playing this game. If you have not tried it, try it. It's called Galaxy Kart. If you could put it back on the screen where they can see, they have so many different levels, and it's really crazy. The haptics is crazy. It's incredible.
God. Now, getting Joy in the headset to play this, I didn't have to. This is one of the moments where I was like, Joy, they got this game coming out. She's like, I'm getting it. I'm in it. Let's go. And all I'm hearing from the room is, oh my gosh, stay out of my way. Oh, this is crazy.
You did not just shoot me, but I'm willing to take on any challengers because I think I'm like, listen, you don't want to see me on these tracks.
Whoa.
So
she said you don't want to see her on these metaverse streets or tracks, y'all. That's an open challenge. We might need to make a stream night where you get to challenge Joy Rain to see who's going to reign supreme.
I'm down for it.
Joy Rain reign supreme challenge. All right. Who reigns supreme? So I played this game as well, Joy, and I how can I say, almost had a puke fest moment.
Really?
I just couldn't, my mind, my VR legs, I'm still working on them, y'all. It just was a little bit too much for my stomach. I don't know why. I got
You
through
mean
like one race.
I drive fast in real life, so I
Yes,
mean,
yes,
I
yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Uh, but yeah, it's a beautiful game.
yeah,
And
it
it's a lot
really
of fun.
is.
I get through like one race and I'm okay, and then I go to the next one. I don't know, maybe it's just certain tracks that get to me more than others. Like when they go, some of these jumps you do, there's
The
moments where
jumps are really
the jumps
cool.
kind of mess me up a little bit. Joy being there, woo, and I'll be like, oh. So one of those things. Brandon B says, "Great show. We appreciate you, fam." And look, don't be
Thank
laughing.
you.
Don't be laughing at me, man. It's rough. It's not easy to keep the chunks down when you're having such a good time. But also make sure you got VR legs. Now there is some settings in this app that you
Yeah,
could
it
change,
does.
and I did that, but it just took so much of the fun away. It like took my view away, so I was able to play it, and I was
Hmm.
winning, but I could only see like a circle in the middle of the screen, and
Oh
it
no.
just wasn't as fun as seeing it all around you. So
Well, I have a great time, so y'all go and
ah,
try
ah,
it.
well, there you go. That's Joy's app of the week. So I'm gonna touch on two applications that's been just blowing my mind lately. The Quest 3, we've touched on it briefly. The Quest 3 has just been a workhorse lately with the updates that Meta has been bringing out, with the constant types of things that you could do with it. And if you guys been paying attention to the YouTube channel, we have been
Mhm.
dropping some gems on some incredible applications.
Yeah.
Now, the first one I want to talk about is Spatial TV. Listen, this application honestly blew me away. I've had it for a little bit, wasn't really using it a ton. I saw tons of videos. Shout out to the Construct and other BMF, other people who was making content around this for a while. I was looking at this video and I was like, man, this. But then I said, wait a minute. What if you could play cloud gaming, Xbox cloud gaming inside of this application? It allows you to have this ambient effect around the screen. It's like a glow, then it
Mhm.
affects your room. And I was like, man, that would be really cool. Cause I'm big into my RGBs. If you couldn't notice, y'all, check it out. That we're big on this whole household. We're big on RGB and LED lighting and just mood lighting. And so having that in a virtual space, even in mixed reality, this is what this app can do. So you're watching something and it's literally illuminating your real room, or it's got a glow around the screen while you're playing a game. It's just something you have to try out. Now the app right now is about $10, which I know for a lot of people is like it's not free, but I will promise you that the experience that you're going to get from it is worth every penny. And
It
it's the
is.
closest thing to Vision Pro esque video watching in the Quest that I've seen. Like even the UI, the moving of it, the fluidity of it, the rounded
Mhm.
corners, everything just reminds me of Vision Pro. This is one of the best things that Vision Pro can do, and this app allows you to do it on the Quest for $10. So minus take either $3,500 or $10. You
Right.
choose.
It's incredible. And again, we are not sponsored by any of these apps that we have been
No.
saying.
Well,
We just had a great time
if you want to
with these
sponsor
apps.
a Spatial TV, you can hit us up on honestlymedia@gmail.com. But anyway, so that's Spatial TV. Another application that actually came out from Meta that just caught me by surprise. Me and Joy were just chilling one day and we saw this and we was like, wait, what is this? And this is the MetaQuest HDMI link out app. We have about 2 or 3 videos on the channel all about this. Shout out to you guys for taking time out to watch it and support us there. But this is an incredible application that allows you to plug in a HDMI capture card into your Quest and literally bring in things like your PC, bring in things like your Switch or your Xbox, your PlayStation, and see it on a massive screen in your
Yeah, it's really
headset.
cool.
As you can see in the video here, you got literally side quests, not side quests, the Switch coming into the headset. It looks super cool, super crisp, 4K, and it looks really nice. I don't know, Joy. It's just one of those things that I wanted to bring more attention to it when I saw it because it just
Hmm.
proves the Quest can do so much. Like it's so
Yeah,
much, and it's not just the Quest 3. This is the Quest Pro and the Quest 2 can use this application, which just kind of blew me away.
that's really dope.
Yeah. And so our other app is the new app of the week, and this one is called Fract. So I know it's a weird name for an application, but this is an old school VR marvel from the PlayStation VR one days that
Oh,
never
okay.
came to Quest, and it just today launched officially on the Quest store. Now, this game has gotten so many high marks from so many content creators saying it's one of the greatest games in VR we've have. It's a very,
Mm.
very short game. It's not a long game, but they say it's experience that's just going to take you on a roller coaster ride in a way of VR goodness. And so we're going to have to stream this and check this out.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hopefully do like a marathon run with it like one day where we just play through the whole tour or the campaign of it. So really excited to see
Okay.
what's going to come from this game. But that's our new app of the week, y'all. Man, so much today, y'all. So much today. Listen, we called this episode because we didn't have like really a general topic for the week because it's just so much breaking news and so many things going on. But XR Fall is coming, and when we say XR Fall is coming, you got Meta Connect coming up in a few weeks. That's going to be the
Yeah.
big moment where Meta shows all of their things that they've been working on. And I don't know, the buzz around Meta Connect this year is that it's going to be like a State of the Union, like a platform conversation. Boz said recently in his AMA that this is going to be their chance to hear from developers and really hear what they're doing good, what they can do better. I think we're going to see some new APIs. I think we're going to see some new feature sets. I'm not so much concerned about the Quest 3S. I feel like that's more for to make sure that the next line of people who can buy budget VR devices is there. If that is and shows up, I'm more
Mhm.
excited to see the software side of things of what they're gonna do in the Quest line of devices.
Yeah, all the time when MetaConnect is coming up, there's a big buzz around it and a whole bunch of excitement and releases coming up. So again, XR Fall again is a great name for this because we have so much to look forward to.
Absolutely, absolutely. Another thing we just talked about it a little bit earlier. Immersed will be launching their visor. We don't even say it's a headset; it's more like a visor glasses kind of form factor. On September 19th, that will be hopefully in the building to see this device show up. And so we're excited about that coming out. So that's happening, of course, once again in the fall time. We got Snap to come with the spectacles a week before Connect. We didn't have Samsung and Google still supposedly announcing something between September, October, and November. And at
Yeah.
the end of the day, Vision OS 2.0 is also going to be at the September 9th or September 10th event for Apple, where they're going to be unveiling some new iPhones and also launching 2.0 at some point in the next week from that. So it's a lot of good things happening, and we don't even know what's coming in October. That's
Ugh.
that's the point of this, y'all. Like it's a lot going on. So that's what we wanted to
Yes.
say. XR Fall is truly coming. I love this comment from the construct when it comes back to the HDMI Link app. He says HDMI Link applies pressure to desktop mirroring apps that don't port your keyboard and mouse. Absolutely. And Boz, once again, I keep dropping that name. He even said there's going to be more coming for the HDMI Link application. So really excited to see what comes from that. Game and Drink says,
Yeah.
great show, even though I was late. Hey, man, we appreciate you, fam.
Appreciate
Now,
that.
listen, we got one more thing we want to talk about before we go today. Just one more thing. And I'm going to put this picture up of us. Now, we are a cute couple here. But there's a story here with what we have accomplished in the last few weeks. And we just want to take a moment in our podcast to celebrate this because we don't a lot of times get a chance to celebrate our wins and what God is doing for us. So when you look at these two people, you're looking at two people who have grinded, who have worked, who have pushed, who every day wake up trying to make something happen. And over the last couple of weeks, it's been a journey, really the last year coming into 2024. It's been a journey to get to a point to where we understand what it is that we need to do to grow not just our channel, but grow the XR space. And over the last few weeks, we just put our head down and we begin to just put out content and work and work and work. And what some of you may not know, when you're a content creator, it's not easy to make content consistently and not see people gravitate to it as much. And so me and Joy have just been working and working, and we have a big milestone we hit that I want to celebrate with her in this moment. I want you guys to also celebrate this with us. We actually hit 5,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, which is humongous for us, knowing that we started at one, and that one being Joy being the first subscriber to the channel, and now we're over 5,000 right
Yeah,
now,
over 5,000
which is
now.
incredible, and just proves that hard work, God first, pays off.
Yes.
Go ahead, Joy. I want definitely what you wanted to say there.
Yeah, so definitely want to say thank you all so much for continuing to support us and trust us with your news and reviews and everything. Growing this community has been incredible. So we thank every single one of you all for always, encouraging us, rocking with us. And, it has truly been a journey, but this is, we're just getting started again.
Yeah.
So thank you for everything. Everybody that's been along this journey with us.
Listen, Joy, I'm just excited that we get to do this together. If you don't mind me just saying this to you, I mean, this wasn't planned, wasn't something I told you we were going to talk about. But y'all, can y'all just put some hand clap emojis in the chat for my beautiful, amazing wife, co-host, and co-laborer
Oh,
of the YouTube channel? This woman has stood by me from the very beginning. We weren't even married yet. She just believed in the vision of getting things done. When other people laughed, when other people said that it was not a good idea, she stood by me. To show love, show support, to show that our voice matters, kind of like what Game and Drink said here. Our voices are needed in the space, and she just constantly showed love, and it allowed us to grow this channel to where it is today. And then not only did she show love, she put her hand to the plow and began to work it with me. And now it's not my channel, it's our channel. And I
oh.
just want to tell you, Joy, from the bottom of my heart, I want this to be publicly known, something that you're going to always be able to go back to and see. I getting things done, get them to the metaverse, and everything we're doing with our business, Honestly Media, would not be what it is today if it was not for you. And I just want you to know that.
You
from
are
the
just
bottom
the
of my heart.
sweetest, JDun. Thank you. But again, thank you, JDun, for everything that you've done and created with this as well. And thank you again to the people. Thank you all so much for rocking
Yes.
with us and everything. It's you get me choked up over here, JDun.
Yeah, listen. So we have one more surprise we want to give you guys to let you know. Something we've been working on in the background with an incredible creator as well that's been helping us to build out something for the community so that we can have a place where we can congregate, where we can connect. And we didn't want to just put this out there and not do something grand or great, but at the same time, we also have to start somewhere. And so we're excited to share with you guys today that we actually have opened our
Our
Discord.
Discord.
So I will put the link
Woo!
in the description of this video, and I will also put the link. You'll see of some media from us very soon promoting the Discord. But we have officially opened it up for folks to come in, and we're gonna do a lot of cool things in there. One of the main things we want to do is have a place for people to come and congregate and talk with us. When Joy has this whole, she wants to go into Galaxy Kart and get people to come and play. This is where we're going to be having our play times. This is where we're going to have our stream times. This is where we're going to have some membership only conversations, membership only streams, as well as giveaways and just other things like that for other people to come in. So when we drop a video like the HDMI link video or any tutorials, people can come in and ask questions there as well as on the YouTube channel. So it's something that we worked really hard on, and we're so excited that we're going to be able to begin to bring you guys in now. Warning shot.
Yes.
Morning shot. It's early days here, y'all. So be patient with us. If we don't respond to your message immediately, or at certain parts of it, the functionality is not there like you would want it to be. This is going to be a work in progress, something we're going to grow over time. So we're really excited about this. So like I said, we'll drop the link in the description of this video when we're wrapping up. But yes, it's going to be an incredible thing. So thank y'all so much for just all the support you have given to what we're doing. And Joy, I think that's the show. I think that's the show. So real quick, let the people know where they can find you more and what you want to tell them for last point.
Yes, again, thank you all so much for tuning in and to rocking with us as y'all do every single time on Get 'em to the Metaverse. We love hanging out with y'all. And again, make sure you stay tuned and sign up and connect with us with our Discord. And we're going to keep rolling and chucking along, people. JDun, what's your final words?
I love what you just said. Rolling and chucking it.
Rolling and chucking along.
Rolling and chucking along. Listen, y'all don't understand how much joy it gives me to work with Joy on this podcast. She is a joy to be around. That's 3 joys for you. Listen, we are just excited and elated for what is about to happen in our space with Get 'em to the Metaverse and all the things that we continue to do. So until next time, I'm your boy JDun.
Now I'm Joy Rain here.
And we will see you next time on Get 'em to the Metaverse. Peace. Hold up. 1 second. Because somebody decided to drop a super chat, $20. We appreciate you. More VR. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Look, we ended the show. I saw that come through. We gotta show some love to you.
We
man.
have to
Thank
shout
you
out.
so much for doing that for us and just showing love. And once again, y'all, we will see you next time on Get 'em to the Metaverse. Peace.
Peace.
For real this time.